It did annoy me since Nick had trusted him to watch over me. Jordan was making breakfast in the kitchen, nimbly cracking eggs and frying up an omelet for me. It struck me that Jordan hadn't slept. Of course he hadn't. He was an artificial. And I wondered what it would be like to be him, standing here in the apartment for hours on end, thinking about whatever robots think about while I slept in the other room. Knowing that he was there, vigilant and alert, should have reassured me. But in a way, it felt a bit eerie. I had slept, however, better than I thought I would, in fact. It was probably just a result of being so mentally spent and emotionally drained from everything that had happened during the week. The bombing, seeing Trevor again, saying a final, brutal goodbye to my daughter. Hoping to distract myself from my thoughts and the jagged terrain of those memories, I checked my slate and found a message waiting for me. "How are you? I had to get a new slate. I hope you don't mind me writing to you this early." "Who is this?" I dictated to my slate, surprised to be getting a message at this time on a Saturday, especially from someone my slate didn't identify. "Oh, sorry. Nick." My first reaction? Ah, perfect. Then hesitation. Wait, make sure it's really him. "What's my quirk?" I replied. "Which one?" "When I'm writing a sermon." "Listening to electronic dance music while hoping no one will show up and tear a cotton ball apart anywhere in your vicinity." "Ah, so it is you." "Yes." He sent a request through to switch to video, something I only then realized I could have done myself a few seconds ago to check if it was him. When I accepted, I saw that he was standing outside with a dark bank of clouds stretching out beyond him. Scruffy, the shadow of a beard. I like the look. "So?" he said. "So?" "How are you? I just wanted to make sure you're all right." "I'm good," I said. "You?" "Fine. Listen, did Agent Carlisle leave yet?" "His car is gone. There wasn't any trouble last night." Even though I didn't entirely trust Agent Carlisle, I didn't want Nick to be alarmed, so I didn't bring up the fact that he hadn't followed up this morning to see if I was all right. "Thanks for sending him here." "Okay. I wanted to let you know that I won't be around for the next couple of days. I've arranged for an agent to be on call in case you need anything. I'll send you his contact info." A small pause, and then, "I'll check in on you when I get back, if you don't mind." I would love that, I thought. "I would appreciate that," I said. "Okay. Take care until then. I'll be in touch." "Thank you." After our goodbyes, I hung up but stared at my slate. He'd called me, yes, and he wanted to call me again. It's just to check on you. He's just doing his job, just being professional. No, it's more than that. He's interested in me. And the feeling was definitely mutual. I noted his wording. He hadn't said check up on me, but check in on me. He wanted to see me again. You're reading too much into this. Maybe. Probably. But maybe not. Despite all that was burdening me, when I thought of Nick, I couldn't help but smile. With him on my mind, I shifted my attention to getting out of town as I decided to do last night. Since the purists were now aware of who I was, I didn't like the idea of traveling alone across the country. It would obviously cost more to bring Jordan with me to Seattle, since, as a cognizant artificial, he would need his own seat on the plane instead of just riding in the cargo hold with the service droids and checked luggage. However, it worked out for me, since he would be by my side on the flight and could protect me if it came down to that. So, while I ate breakfast, I had Jordan book us a flight to Seattle. Sometimes when you fly last minute like this, you can get good deals. But that wasn't the case today. With purchasing Niobe's gravesite, the new furniture, and now this airfare, my supply of credits was lower than it had been in years. However, right now, I wasn't really worried about long-term investing or anything along those lines. I was just concerned with leaving town, getting someplace safe, and hopefully, if things worked out, reconnecting with my brother. Jordan told me that our flight would leave at 11:43. "They're saying that because of the bombing earlier this week, there'll be enhanced security measures, so we should get to the airport by 9. Since it was already after 8, I went to my bedroom to pack a bag for the trip. Not